Smashed away, and that's gone for 4. Yes, it is Gambhir advancing down the track and smashing that one.
Over the top, no half measures. And he's timed it pretty well. One bounce into the boundary. He's taking on Parviz Maroof now, Gautam Gambhir.
And this is Gautam Gambhir over the top of mid-wicket. He'll get another boundary. It's been so easy for the Indians. They made it look so easy. Another boundary.
Gone over the top, hasn't hit it too well. I just said he hasn't hit it too well, and he's cleared the boundary quite easily, and he brings up the 50. Just for a few moments, the ball was in the air for a long time. More importantly, it went the distance as well.
But it's such an unpredictable cricketer, Gautam Gambhir. He has this ability to surprise you every now and then. Every time you take him for granted, he'll come up with something like this. Unbelievable shot. And he's got the ability to go both sides, over the infield on the offside and on the onside in this series. This time he's gone straight. There's nobody straight. One bounce and out. 4 more.
Pick the Dusra, again a misfield. Dhoni running the first one hard. He wants to. And they will get to 129 for 1.
Smashed away, treated with utter disrespect. Lara Fernando comes charging in, and Gautam Gambhir sees it to the boundary equally quickly.
So not a good start to this spell either. So he continues to have his problems in his first 4 overs in the previous game. He went for 35. He did pick up a wicket then. Well, 3 spells in that previous match. That's good footwork by Gautam Gambhir. He loves walking down the wicket and looking for that shot over the onside. Oh, that'll be more runs. Late cut. Well, yeah, and another misfield. We've seen far too much of that today. So Sri Lanka have had a very disappointing day in the field. Kulasekara missing that one at third man.
Yes, he sort of jumped over the ball. Didn't really slide onto it. Lara Fernando for a moment thought he'd stopped it, but was disappointed thereafter to see it just slip underneath him and get to the boundary. No reaction from the captain.
A wonderful over from their perspective. He's played that fine, and that's very clever. That's 4. And, well, they all count, whether leg by or not. Gautam Gambhir is not too pleased with that.
In fact, he doesn't seem to believe it. Arun, let's see what happens. Did he get a nick? Yes, he did. It was off the bat. So no wonder he looked very surprised.
The third man and fine leg. And he's got 1 away. Gautam Gambhir has managed to get 1 away. Now this is what is going to be the problem for Maroof. He's got to reconsider his options. He's just got to keep bowling it very straight. Even though this was the slower delivery, he's got that correct. But he just offered a little bit of width and length.
Gambhir is in that kind of form, Arun, that he will always punish anything, and that width was just enough for him to go square. And well, yes, that was a slower ball, the attempted slowish leg spinner. And certainly nobody sweeping on the offside, and he's been very square, very strong square. So that's the offside field. And he goes over the top. This will be his 100. And Gautam Gambhir reaches his ton in grand style. Well played, Gautam Gambhir. Another 100, his 6th in one-day cricket. His 3rd against Sri Lanka.
And out of those 6, just 1 has come at home, so he's devastating away. Now they all stand up for that 100. Applauded. Now, like I said, you can expect the unexpected, and Gautam Gambhir shot away from 100. Wasn't wanting to waste time there. Brilliantly done. This is one cricketer has been a huge plus to Indian cricket. All forms of the game, 2020, 50 overs, Test cricket. He's been consistency personified.
This is a great shot. It's gone all the way, has it? It's bounced just inside and to the boundary. High score for Gautam Gambhir. He looks in great touch. Down the wicket and over the top. He's picked his gap very well. A bit of an inside-out shot. That's gone to the boundary again. This is Gautam Gambhir.
Third man. Oh, doesn't get there. Unbelievable. Kandambi the fielder. India will get a boundary. It's 275 for 4.
Gautam Gambhir just gliding that ball, directing it on its way. And there's Kandambi. Well, he didn't seem to have judged it, couldn't even stop it. Just not good enough. Gambhir had almost given up hope. He was thinking of going back.
Getting his front leg out of the way. And getting the ball away to the boundary. Gambhir it is this time. 131 for him.
Please.
Long off is fairly wide. And Gambhir is in the form of his life. And no chance for the man at long off to get anywhere close to the ball. Brings up the 300 for India.
What a beautiful shot. Played with ease, came down the track very quickly and hit it so straight. Not too far away from the long off fielder. And he ends the over with a single. So 10 runs coming off Muralidharan's over. 301 for 4.
That's what they're playing for. IDBI Fortis Welshurance Cup. He's middle it. And nobody moves. 100 partnership comes up in just 72 balls. First time a score of 150 scored by a batsman in Sri Lanka. And it's Gautam Gambhir. 310 for 4.
Yes, and it's been an outstanding performance from Gambhir. Shown good form right through the series. And today he's gone on and on. 310 for 4 after 47.
3 overs still remain. Gambhir on 150. What an achievement. He becomes the first batsman to score 150 in one-day internationals in Sri Lanka. Big appeal and world record for Muralidharan. Finally, he had to wait a long time. Thin outside edge, Sangakkara completes the catch. And Muthaiya Muralidharan becomes the highest wicket taker in one-day internationals.
There it is, they're dancing in the stands. Gautam Gambhir, after a fine innings, has snicked one to Sangakkara of Muthaiya Muralidharan. Regulation off break, he tried to work it through the wake and slip area. Was only successful in getting an edge. Umpire Dharmasena says, yes, you've got to go. And there it is. A smiling Muthaiya Muralidharan is the highest wicket taker in ODIs now. Gautam Gambhir, with a fine innings from him, goes for 150. India 310 for 5.